This is the book of Psalms 37 and 35, and it reads, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Before I move any further, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors and teachers, others, and the apostles of great millstone, also to you brothers out there putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. And this will be a quick lesson here on the conclusion of the Shabbat here, this Friday evening here. And I saw two articles and videos that I really want to share out here. And as we know, when I brought out the book of Psalms 37, 35, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. We're talking about none other than Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay, and he doesn't only just do this in the essence of trying to help the other nations, which he always comes in the form of democracy or peace, but he does this in the ways of spreading his wickedness and his abomination. And one of those abominations that Esau likes to spread is what? Sodomy. Because why? When you take a look at this picture here, and I want you to take a look at this picture here, and in this picture, what you're seeing here is Sports Illustrated under fire for transgender model. Okay, who's now posing. So now, any of you remember, sports model, Sports Illustrated just always have like what pretty chicks on it. Always have like swimsuit. Their swimsuit issue edition have pretty chicks on it. Okay, but this man right now is putting this on there, and so you see here, this is a man. Okay, that they have dressed up like a woman with makeup and all the other stuff right here, and they expect the earth to accept it. This is what Esau, when he spreads himself like a green bay tree across the earth, expect everybody on the earth to accept this. Okay, and this is unacceptable. Okay, let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11 says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his day be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear power, God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are a shadow, because he feareth not before power, God. Okay, and Esau does not fear the Most High Yahweh Shemeshai, nor does he fear Yahushua Mashiach, at least not yet. Okay, and this is the reason why you can see he can go into that. And as you see here, even in their military, okay, this man is using transgender, okay, drag queens, okay, in a way to do what? They assume that they are going. Now, the military for these Babylonians is what? The most manliest thing is you can get. You serving in the Marines, you serving in the Navy, you serving in the Air Force, you serving in the Army. Okay? It's a proud tradition here in Great Babylon, America. This is the reason why everybody feel that this place can't be touched, because of what? The powerful military of Great Babylon, America. But right now, as you can see, okay, they're using sodomites to now try to entice the young men and women of Great Babylon, America to come. I mean, and you can read some of the comments that you see that people are posting up here, because it's like, why is this going on? As we've mentioned many times before, okay, roughly paraphrasing, okay, is there no more wisdom in Teman? Okay, this place has no more wisdom. We go into the book, okay, of Psalms 10 and 4, it says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God, power is not in all his thoughts. Esau don't think about the Most High. He doesn't think about God. He thinks he's exempt from it. It's down. But what you're starting to see now is that these Edomites are starting to wake up to it. Even the real Edomite women, these Shedemites are looking at it. So I'm going to play this video for you.
Women's cycling is all but gone to us. I mean, it's worse, I think, than women's swimming, right? There's a story every other day now about a trans person winning a women's cycling event. And the most recent, let me show the picture of the most recent one, where the person who won is a biological male, and this person gets up on the podium after it's all done and says, gee, I don't know where everybody is. I beat all the women. Why didn't they show up? This is someone pretending to be a woman. This is a biological man who says he's a trans woman who's racing. His name was, until 2 minutes ago, Wesley Mumford, and he was a sheriff's deputy. Now he says he's Leslie Mumford and has won in the women's 40 to 49 age group out of 14 participants, and was 6 out of 33 for women overall. This is what he posts. This is my first gravel race of 2023. I'm beyond pleased with my effort. I placed 6th in the overall and the first race of the Colorado Summer of Gravel Series, so a lot of hitters were here. My effort also landed me first in my age group. Lastly, I have no idea why so many people bailed before the podiums, but they did. I swear I wasn't the only one in my age group. Does anyone here have any idea why the biological women, the women, bailed? when it came time to celebrate Leslie Wesley's win?
And as you saw in her video, what happened? Okay, you have these men are now competing. Okay, in sports that was meant for women and competing as women, dominating it. Okay, and expect everybody to stand there with standing ovation and go cheap. But you know, one of the funny things is when you look at the article itself, okay, you know, it actually referred to that man as a she, showing the confusion here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, a place so confused that it is referring to a male as a she. Now we bring this out all the time because you know all you know the sheeps are out there. Okay, among these wolves, amongst these other wicked heathen nations here that you know were willing to bow down to the ways of Great Babylon, America for the sake of what? Filthy lucre and just trying to get along. Okay, or you know follow to get along or whatever cases like that. You know, this is the book of Isaiah 3:9, it says, they show off their countenance or witness against them, and they declare the sin of Sodom. They hide it not, war unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Now, we know Jake is involved heavily in this, which is why this is going into talk about Jerusalem. Jake, you know, who's following this stuff, who actually idolizes this, who have the drag queen shows in the military base. They, you know, you get RuPaul and all these other people, you know, that are going around and doing these abominable acts. Why? Just so that Esau, that they could participate in a lot of these lewd acts and abomination, okay, in the sight of the Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, to be part of the society that Esau is bringing up right now, which is what? This is where you see it's going right here, okay? The militaries now has been compromised with this sodomy, and now the society has been compromised, and the whole entire globe has been compromised. So Esau right now is trying to build out. This is the reason why we have always been described as being in what? In Sodom and Egypt. Okay, we're slaves here, and we are amongst a lot of sodomites here. Now, I'm going to close it out with this. Take a look at you, and I want you to keep your eyes on this here. It says, Caitlyn Jenner calls trans woman a Termis Langford perverted, sexually deviant male. Okay, now this, you've really got to laugh at this, because when you look at this, is a 80-year-old man, okay, named Caitlyn Jenner, who was Bruce Jenner, who was a gold medalist decathlon, okay, a manly man back in the day, okay. Bruce Jenner was well known, and for some whatever reason, okay, he decided to finish off his life to look like this, and he is calling, okay, this other pervert, okay, a pervert calling a pervert, okay, sexually deviant male, who is supposed to be a trans woman. So you see the confusion that's going on here. Let's close out with the book of Proverbs 29:2, and it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And man, we can't stop mourning, okay? Because the wicked are in authority right now. We haven't gotten our crown. The Yahushua Mashiach is not returned yet to destroy this place. He's bringing this place down, you know, and he's exposing this man for what he really is. And the rest of the world is seeing this. And in particular, these Edomites, he was starting to rise up because they realize, and this is why pursuing second Esdras chapter 15, where it goes and how they're going to go not, you know, really listen to their authority anymore. Because why? They realize that the focus is on this issue, which is the rights of these sodomites, okay, versus fixing the problem here in Great Babylon, America. Let me tell you something of you Edomites. This is your nations. This is where you are supposed to be enjoying yourself. And your king, or your queen, as we like to prefer to them, has forsaken you in lieu of this crap right here. And this is the reason why your headlines are filled with this crap, or your marches are filled with this crap. And this is spread constantly and thrown up in your children's faces, and on every commercial, on every movie. You have all of this agenda that's pushing inside there. Because why? They don't want you. They want you, okay, to follow this rather than actually fixing the problems here of your queen, which cannot be fixed, okay? It's not going to be fixed, and the Lord is going to destroy this place in a most horrible way, okay? So Lord willing, you edify. I just thought I'd bring this up because this is, again, you see this stuff and it's very vexing, okay? But we're bringing it out there because we have to feed our sheep, let our sheep know, like, this is what you will see out there, okay? We are never to follow the ways. We are never to agree with this, okay? And the 2/3 that out there, you need to repent from this and not follow this and accept this in your mind, or accept this physically out here just to get along with these Edomites who are our enemies, okay? So Lord, when you edify, I'll close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, also to you brothers that they put on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, to you brothers and sisters, and shalom.